Have you ever snapped at someone and later wished that you could take those words back? That's a reaction. Hi everyone, my name is Pooja. I'm a registered social worker practicing in Ontario, Canada. This is my YouTube channel where I create videos for self healing and relationship. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how reactions are not only impacting you, but it's impacting your relationship as well. And before that, we'll also try to understand what exactly reaction is and how it happens physically in our body. Okay, so before that, I would like to share something which I have experienced. Um, Few years ago, I was, taking care of a lot of things, 100 things I was juggling with, and I messaged one of my friend, and I just say hi, and she responded, "Oh, you seems to be very busy, and you have no time for your friends." I know this is a very average normal reaction from a friend. If you're not texting them, not calling them, they would definitely feel that you're too busy and you don't have time for your friends or your loved ones. But at that moment, something happened. I just felt that I'm misunderstood. I'm not appreciated enough, and I felt like I need to defend myself. And on that, I reacted and I started saying, you know what? I'm juggling with 100 things and so many things going on in my life, and it's not always about you, or it can never be always about you. I have my own life, I have my own responsibilities, so you have to understand that. And while I was typing all this, I was feeling like I was defending myself. And I felt like it's so much needed that I have to justify what I'm doing is correct. And later, next day, when I was rereading those conversations, I just felt miserable. I felt what I wrote, the way I reacted, it was not needed. That message was a tease, maybe a sweet gesture of saying that we missed you and where are you? Why are you not talking to us? Maybe it was everything but attack on me. And that was the point where I felt, what have I done? Why did I react that way? Well, if you have also done something, experienced something like this, we'll try to understand what exactly reaction means. So, reaction is always quick, emotional, and automatic. If we have to talk, what part of your brain exactly take over? It's amygdala. So that part of the brain is specifically designed to help you or to save you in the time of crisis, or maybe situation where you have to take quickly a decision to save yourself. And that's why you'll notice that whenever you try to react or whenever you're reacting, it's very immediate. It's very in that moment. So this part of the brain, amygdala, has no capacity to think about the long term impact or effect of the act or reaction that you're giving. And that's why it happens that whatever that you're reacting or saying, you are not thinking about what can happen after this, or what can be the consequences, or or what kind of impact it will have on the person that I'm saying this to, or how will they feel. So this is what a reaction is. And I know I'm not saying that it's always our fault. It's something that the moment we hear someone saying something, we always react. No, that's not always the case. There are few people who press all your buttons and you just cannot control but react. And some reactions are very valid. Some reaction may make you feel that I have been, taking a lot of shit for a very long time. This time I had to respond. And this response was the accurate, and that person completely deserve it. And not only that they deserve it, they asked for it. I agree on that. But The remaining half of the times where you are not reacting in a very appropriate way to your friends, to your loved ones, that is something which we should try to fix. We should try to change that. So, what can we do? Well, I am here to share one small trick that you can do to avoid any kind of discussion reaction, which later you may feel that I want to, erase this whole conversation or whatever that I've done, is take a pause. I know. It may sound like, Pooja, I know, we all know that we should pause, but that situation, it just does something to us, and it's so difficult to pause and think about the long term thing, the impact of it. And that's why I'm saying, do not let your reaction take over. And what will happen if you take pause? You will think about it. And amygdala, the part of the brain which has taken over, you'll be able to take the charge from that part, and you'll be able to deep breathe and think what exactly you should say, how exactly you should react. Because let's understand, let's break this down. So if, for example, let's continue this conversation with my friend, I said something so rude and which I'm absolutely not okay with that, and I feel no matter how much I justify with what I was going through, what I was dealing with, it's not justified, not at all. But even if I feel okay, she asked for it and she is not a very good friend of mine, if I did not message, even she did not follow up on me, she never checked on me, so a lot of different things. But ultimately, the important thing is what I want. Do I want that person to understand what exactly I'm going through? Then, do you really think this way, the way I reacted, this can actually help them to understand what exactly am I going through? Okay. Let's go to the second point. Do I want that person to stay in my life? Yes, hell yes. Yes, I love my friends, I love my family, I love my loved ones, and they're so special in my life. I want all of them. Do you really think this kind of reaction, once, twice, thrice, if I keep doing that, they're gonna stay in my life? So it's very important that before we start to react, take a pause, deep breathe, do it 5 times, think about it, and then decide whatever answer or reaction that you want to give if it's needed. Think about what is your long term goal, what exactly you want to do in that relationship. And more than that, what kind of person are you willing to become? Do you want to be someone who's very immediate with their reaction, they are not very thoughtful about what kind of conversation they are having, what things are they telling to everyone? Because I'm sure nobody loves those kind of people. Nobody really like to hang out with people who just say things without filter, without thinking. Or I'm not saying the people without filter, they are the most genuine one. Yes, I agree to that. I am just trying to highlight the part that people who are insensitive when they are talking, when they are reacting to people, that is the problem. So, do you want to be someone who's unfiltered but still sensitive? Right? We want to be that person. So, for that, we need to take a pause. So, take a pause. And I'm not saying to continue this for a very long time. Let's try just for 1 week. This week, take a pledge. You will not react to any situation. No matter what happens, no matter how instant answers you're getting in your head, you will not say those words. No matter how instant reaction your brain is framing and telling you to do that, do not react that way. Take a pause, think about it. Think if this is what, if the whatever reaction that you're giving, if this is gonna help you to set or to do what exactly you want to do. If yes, go ahead. If no, you have your answer. So thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end. And as I keep telling you, I have started this YouTube channel for all of you. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any question related to this topic or any other topic that you want me to talk about. And see you in the next video. Bye.